Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you are in the world. This is the Unready News. Again, we do have our coffee. It's not necessarily morning, but we do have it. As we speak, Maduro has been seen in front of court with his wife in New York. He pleads not guilty in the allegations of drug trafficking, stating, quote, saying, "I am innocent, I am not guilty. I am a decent man. I am still president of my country," unquote. Trump also threatened military action against Colombia, Cuba, Greenland, Ireland, Mexico following the U.S. attacks in Venezuela. Speaking to reporters aboard Air Force One, Trump specifically targeted Colombian President Gustavo Petro and claimed, without evidence, Petro trafficking cocaine into the U.S.
Sick. Colombia is very sick too, run by a sick man who likes making cocaine and selling it to the United States, and he's not going to be doing it very long, let me tell you.
Also on Monday, Vice President Rodriguez posted a more conciliatory message on Instagram saying her government's ready to work with the U.S. She wrote, "We invite the U.S. government to collaborate with us on the agenda of cooperation oriented towards shared development within the framework of international law to strengthen lasting community coexistence." A senior Venezuelan and official speaking to New York Times said at least 80 people, including civilian soldiers, were killed in the U.S. attack on Saturday. Trump talked to oil companies instead of Congress before kidnapping Maduro. Also, we have Benjamin Netanyahu congratulated Trump on a perfect execution. Course, criminals congratulating criminals. We also have Minister of Foreign Affairs of Russian Federation claims Venezuela must be guaranteed the right to determine its own future without destructive external interference, particularly of military nature. Meanwhile, attacking Ukraine while killing a 2-year-old child and injuring others after the statement they made. And one thing I want to touch upon is where Trump talked to oil companies instead of Congress. The president doesn't have as much power as you think he does. He doesn't have the power to claim war against others. He doesn't have the power to steal other presidents from other countries. He does have to get so-called permission by Congress to even do stuff like this. He does have a lot of influence. That's what he does have for sure, but he doesn't have the right to do this, so that's why it's illegal.